All right here we got the Canon 1D Mark II, which when I first got into photography, it was like my dream camera to get because it just looks so badass. And I saw the professional photographers shooting with it. I saw Peter McKenna shoot with it, and I was like, you know what, I want to be just like him. So we got it right here. And I got this camera for $200 from keh.com. Use the coupon code TNC20 to save 5% off. I'm not sponsored by them. Tony Northup is. I forgot to use his code, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give a shout out to them in this video. So let's open this baby up. And before we begin, let me also mention that I bought this camera at the bargain status. KEH has like different, statuses depending on the condition of the camera. And this was bargain. There's excellent, and there's like new, that's like the top. And then below that is bargain, and it's supposed to be, the camera's supposed to be like 70 to 90% perfect, so we'll see how it is. Apparently KH is good with their rating system, so we'll see. But we also got a 20 to 200mm EF lens in here also, and that was as is. And if it's as is, it might work, it might not work, they might just put like dog shit in here and been like, thank you for your money. I don't know, we're gonna find out. So let's open this up. But I got the item pretty fast. I think I got it in like, I want to say 3 days. I think I bought it on Wednesday and today's Saturday, so I guess like 4 days. So let's open this up, and we got some packaging in here. Let's open those up. Okay, so the camera doesn't come with the box. It just says, it's just packaged in there in a bag. So right here we got, I guess this is like the battery charger. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Yeah, that's the battery and the battery charger. Oh my god, I never realized how big. I knew the camera was big, but I never realized the battery was so big. I'm used to like these mirrorless cameras, and those don't have that big of batteries. Oh baby, yes. Here's the camera. I can't even see it because it's wrapped up so much, but let's open this up. It's just covered in plastic pretty much. There's no box or anything, but that's fine. Oh yes. Here it is, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, it's so big and I love it. Look at this thing. The Canon 1D Mark II. And the reason why I went with this model is because this is the one I found to be the cheapest. I think these cameras usually go for $200 to $300, and I found it for $200, so I was like, you know what, I'm buying it because I always want to have this camera. I mean, obviously I would prefer to have a better version of it, but I didn't want to spend too much money because if you try buying these cameras new, they're like, like $6,000. The camera seems to be in pretty good condition. I guess they cleaned it up. I guess it's missing the door right here, which is a bummer because that does reduce the weather sealing of the camera. I wonder if I can get that replaced easily. Not sure. And interestingly enough, this video has a video out. I actually don't know what that is, but we're going to be doing a lot of videos with this camera. We're actually going to be comparing this camera to the A7R III, which might sound like just a silly idea. But I came up with that idea because when I shoot with the A7R III, which is a 42 megapixel camera, people hate how they look on it because there's just too much detail. You see all the pimples and everything. So I was like, you know what if we shoot with an 8 megapixel camera? Will people like those pictures better? So we're going to take a look. First of all, let's open up the cap right here. Let's see how the sensor looks. Oh fuck, we have the mirror. Of course, these cameras have mirrors and I forgot. I'm so used to mirrorless cameras, dude. But, I can't see anything, so I gotta put a lens on it. But I wonder if the battery's charged. But before we get into that, let's all see how the lens is. Because I have zero hopes for this lens. It might just be broken because it could be just for parts. But if it's not, I think I got it for like $18. So, it's a good deal either way. My cat's trying to get out. Get out of here, kitty. Watch it just be a broken mess. Okay, so the lens doesn't have any caps on the back or the top. Okay. So here's the, I think it's Sigma, right? Yeah, Sigma 28 to 200, 3.5 to 5.6. I don't know, it seems to be, well, we're gonna have to plug it in and see if it works. This feels a little weird. Yeah, the zooming thing is really weird. I mean, not the zoom, the focus. Is it like pull or push? I might break this myself. That's weird. So you zoom like this and then it's like the focus thing is broken, I guess. So I guess that's why it was selling for so cheap. But anyways, we'll probably try out this lens and see if it works, but I just want to see how the lenses are from KH because I never shopped there before. But let's put the battery in. Hopefully it's charged. Oh my god. This is a big battery. Look at this. Oh my god. I believe if you try getting the third-party ones of these, they're like 30 bucks. But I think if you try getting like the original Canon ones, those are like hundreds of dollars. They're pretty expensive. So, okay, I think I did it. Okay, now the hard part. How do you turn this camera on? I honestly don't know anything. There is I see two on and off buttons right here. So maybe these are it. What does this do? Oh, I think it worked. It says no card. So that's another thing. So for the SD card, I think I turned it on. I can't see anything because I have the cap on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to like using a mirrored camera again from a, well, DSLR camera from a mirrorless camera. But so we get for the SD card. Let me show you guys what I got. So when it comes to the memory cards, I did a lot of research on it, and apparently the 16 gigabyte ones are like the most reliable ones. I believe with if you download the update for the camera, it can go up to 32 gigabytes. But if you get the 32 gigabytes, some versions don't work and then it's unreliable. So I didn't want to deal with that. I just got the 16 gigabyte SanDisk Ultra, 15 megabits per second. You know, this seemed like a decent one and it was only $20. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this one. And this is Canon's first camera with two memory slots on it. So you can put an SD card in it also. If you save the both slots at the same time, the SD card is a lot slower than the CF slot, so it slows down your shooting. So I'm just gonna do this for now. I think I'm just gonna put another SD card in there just as a backup, but we're gonna see. So we gotta put this CF Express card, I mean, not Express, just CF. So is this how you turn it on? Yep. Yep, and as you can see, we got a CF card slot right here, if it focuses. Oh my god, it's focusing on my hand. And then an SD card slot. So let's put that in there. I actually don't know how to put a CF card in. I never had a CF card before. Okay, I'm guessing it's like this. Or not. Nope, it's not like this. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, we did it. Now when we open it, what does it say? Oh, doesn't say anything now, but the bottom works. What if I press the shutter? Holy shit, that was fast. Okay, let's get a lens on here. So, you know, let's just try this lens we got right here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but screw it, let's try it. But we're gonna be doing a lot of tests with this camera, guys. Okay, let's see. I mean, the lens is working. All right, let's take our first picture. How do I zoom? How do I focus? Oh my god, it's probably the worst autofocusing. such satisfying like click. Okay, how do I display? Okay, it's completely black. I'm guessing it just. So that's something you have to like get used to, because I'm used to with the mirrorless cameras. It shows you what your exposure is gonna look like. I'm just gonna shoot outside so we make sure. I don't think the autofocus is working on it. Yeah, this lens is pretty much busted. I don't know if I'm gonna. I guess we just gotta manually focus it, but. Oh, God, that's painful. I don't know what that means. Is it trying to autofocus? Let's just put on manual focus. Okay. And there we go. We got our first picture. You guys can't see it. Wait. Display. Okay. Here's our first picture. Isn't it beautiful? The exposure is completely off still, but we gotta work out. We gotta learn all the kinks and everything about it. Oh, and the manual is actually fine now. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh my god, the focus breathing on this lens is insane. Wow, that's insane. That's the worst focus breathing I ever seen. It literally zooms in like at least like 30 millimeters. That's insane. But we're gonna make a lot of videos on that anyway. So I guess you can't autofocus with this lens, but manual focus works fine. But that's fine. I got it for $18, so I don't really care that much. I just want to have it. But the camera seems to be working fine, which is quite amazing. I got it only for $200. But we're gonna be doing a lot of different tests with this camera, so we'll see how it is. I think we're at the 6. Oh my god, let me lower my shutter speed. We were at 6,000th of a second. Let's try taking a picture now. There we go, that's a better exposure. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe because we're gonna be doing a lot of different tests with this camera. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video again, and I want to give a shout out to broke boys out there before we finish this video who watch these videos even though they can't afford any of these cameras or lenses. And this video is kind of a broke boy special because we get a $200 professional, not a full frame. It's I think it's an APS-H sensor or something. But anyways, guys, I'm very excited to use this camera, and I'm actually gonna go outside and just start shooting with it, see how it is. But again, thanks for watching these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.